Hi everybody, welcome to my live. I guess it's good now. And yes, you guys hear my fiance and his phone. He hasn't gone to bed yet. Hey Tia, welcome girl. Like I said, disclaimer, don't mind any noise, background noise. Hey Odd. Is it not going to pick up? This is a gift to my mother for her birthday. She told me not to worry about giving it to her on her birthday. Well, her birthday will be at a wedding, so it'd be kind of hard to give it to her on her birthday. But she's like, I love late birthday presents. She's like, they're the best. So I'm getting it done whenever I get it done, I guess. I'm working on this one, and I'm working on I'm also working on Chuck Penston. So how is everyone this evening? I'm doing good. I'm sorry if you guys were waiting for my live to show up on your feed. It took me a minute. I feel you on that, Tia. I have to put a dent in the one I'm working on here, and my Chuck Penston, which is Space for Reflection. I would like to get that framed and then hang it in my new apartment. My fiance and I are moving into an apartment October 10th. We had to go pay the first month's rent and deposit on October 1st. And because of going to a wedding October 3rd, we're not going to be able to move in until the first week, and then the second weekend of October. We're going to move in slowly, and I mean, my mom wants us to get our own place, obviously. You know, being a mother, of course, she wants us to get our own place. But she's not trying to really rush us, so to speak. She understands it's gonna take a minute. But I have Space of Reflection to get done. This butterfly, which I thought was going to take me like 2 minutes to do because it's only 3 colors. But OMG, it's taking me a lot longer than I expected. This one's for my mom's birthday. Space Reflection is for my new apartment. Or our new apartment. And then I have I Choose You. P.S. Since you're in here, I don't know if you went and watched the replay of my last live on Sunday night, but I need some assistance with the knowing what ABs to use for my I Choose You. Oh no, it wasn't for I Choose You, it was for Snow. The Hannah Lynn. I Choose You, I'm using it's for ABs. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Here's for Snow. A little bit closer. I want to change the eyes on the girl and the eyes on the wolf. Eyes on the girl are going to be 910. These are the only green ones I have that are ABs by Tmall. I could buy some different ones because I'm not doing I Choose You anytime soon, but I just wanted to know what ones to use. There's 910. And then for the wolf, I have a couple options for the wolf. No, I do not have any green crystals. I guess I could go buy some green crystals, but it'll have to be a minute because I know I don't have any money at this time. I'm kind of broke. And then here's my choices of blues. Got 3766, 820, and 798. Okay. Ah, okay. Well, I'll have to see if I can get some crystals. I do have one crystal. Hold on. I could. Oh, okay. And I have these. Don't know if you guys can see them very well. There you guys go. This is the mermaid crystals. Well, actually, it's sparklers for squares. Sparklers for squares, mermaid. I could use these for, well, I don't know, it might be too small. Oh, I bought them because they were just gorgeous. I didn't know what I was going to do with them. They're definitely gorgeous. You going to sleep? They're like a bluish green. They're a mermaid, but the mermaid effect. I haven't even opened the package yet. It's not resealable, so I have to keep them closed until I decide to use them. And that's a pretty good idea. And then for this one, which is I Choose You, I'm doing, I have to find it, because I have so many ABs now. For this one, I'm doing 550. And it goes in Aladdin's shirt. I think. That's what I thought. And then I don't know if this would work for 912 for her dress, but I don't know. But there's already 2 ABs or 1 AB in this painting. See, here's the list. I don't really know. I'm not sure if that would work or not. I was thinking of getting the 210 ABs and putting that in Jasmine's dress. The ABs that are in I Choose You is just 141. And I believe that is in her hair, like her hair piece. They're in the clouds. See, here's the picture again. The 141s are in the cloud. They're in her hair, like along her hair. I think there's a couple in her dress. If I remember correctly, I think there's some in his eyes, some in her eyes. That's it for ABs. And I choose you. Yeah, just white. So I decided to add a bit more color, more ABs to it, to give more of a sparkle. And plus, it's for my sister, and she loves things that sparkle. So, for my sister for Christmas. I asked if she would want to do a diamond painting, and she said, "Nope, that's more your area or more your." So I decided I'll just put it together for her. And then my niece, I'm thinking about giving her one. I don't know if I'm gonna give her a big one. I don't know if she's advanced enough for a big one yet. I was thinking about giving her Ice Princess, but that's a pretty expensive diamond painting to give to a 9-year-old. Now she could work on one with me. I don't mind that. It's just I kind of have to put my diamond paintings away when they come over, 'cause, you know, they're kids. So what are you guys doing tonight? What do you guys want to talk about? This is just odd, Tia and me that are talking. There's like there's 4 people in here. Only 2 people are talking. See if any more people show up. They might not. And I guess you guys are working and lurking, and that's fine. I appreciate you guys being here and listening to me blab about nonsense. Nothing too important. Like I said, you guys are just sitting there listening to me talk about nonsense. Well, I went to the mall and looked at some new clothes because of my surgery. I want to feel more, I guess you could say more feminine. I don't know if I'm saying that right. More like a woman. More womanly, I guess. Hey, Danielle. How are you doing this evening? I'm trying to figure a topic to talk about. I put my Patreon, my Facebook, my Instagram, all in the description of this live. I am not giving out my address at this time. I had somebody comment on my last live video about an address for Happy Mail. I will definitely be getting, if people want to send me things, like Happy Mail or Friend Mail, I will be definitely getting a P.O. box. Because I don't know, I guess I just don't really trust. I was about to say, I'm getting a P.O. box. I might even get one next month, I don't know. I'm not sure how much a P.O. box costs to keep going, keep running, whatever. But I asked my mom who I live with, and she said absolutely do not give my address out. So I gotta respect her and not give her address out since I live under her roof. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, not bad at all. $20 a month, I can handle that. And also, Patreon could probably pay for the PO box. Really, I mean, if anyone ever signs up for it. But like I said, I never pressure anybody into doing anything. I mean, I wouldn't like being pressured into doing something. But there are 2 tiers or 3 tiers for the Patreon. The most expensive one is $40 a month. I don't know if that's too pricey. I can always lower it if you guys think that's a little pricey. But I need to figure out how to do Patreon only videos. I'm not sure how to do that. So I need to figure that out. I'm pretty sure you guys can help me out with that. My link does not work. Hold on a second. Oh, because I messed up on it. It's supposed to be patreon.com/2020 Diamond Queen 2020. I forgot the .com part. Thank you, Odd. I might have to edit it when I'm done. I don't know if I can do it while I'm live. I don't think so. Oh, okay. And also I need to put patreon.com/ oh, I'm sorry, Danielle. /Diamond Queen 2020. I forgot the. Oh, okay. I'll fix it when I'm done. Thanks for letting me know that, Odd. But yes, with the highest tier, the 3rd tier, you'll be getting exclusive videos, or see the videos first, I should say, like unboxings and stuff like that. You'd see them first when I figure out how to do that. You will get a package in the mail from me every other month. You will get exclusive stuff. I put my name on there. I didn't know how to do the URL or whatever. I didn't know how to do that. but I did put my name on the description for Instagram and Facebook. I don't have a Facebook group, I just have my Facebook page. Oh, and I also, when I edit, I will put my new business on there too, if anyone's interested. It's Pure Romance. I just started my own. I just started working for. It's developing my own business, which I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't know how anything's really gonna work out. I'm just going with the flow of things. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to move the diamond painting for a second because I need to get my glue out. So hold on a second. So you guys are gonna see my arm, and this is gonna move. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I'm just dumping diamonds everywhere tonight. Don't mind me, I'm just dumping diamonds everywhere. But not diamonds, crystals. This is not even a diamond painting, this is a crystal painting. Thank you, Odd, for putting all the links up for me. All my different stuff up. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna be jumping up and down with joy when I get my first Patreon. And I know I'm live, but I'm still gonna say thank you to everybody. I don't know who all watches my lives. I mean, few people have. After the live, they'll watch the replay. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to my channel and showing me support. You don't know how much that you don't know how much that means to me to have people subscribe to my channel. I never expected to be where I am. I only got, I think, 41 or 42 subscribers. When I get up to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. And I'm not showing what the giveaway is. Whoever wins the giveaway will get the giveaway in the mail. So 100 subscribers is what I need. Is the goal. That's my first goal. So that's my goal for the time being is to get to 100 subscribers, and when I get to I'll say 3, since I don't have any right now. When I get 3 Patreon members to sign up for the second or third tier, I will be doing another giveaway. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to put the phone in the view. Trying to lean over and do this diamond painting. But I keep on saying diamond painting. Crystal painting. Crystal art. Which is gorgeous. So, does that sound good to you guys? When I get to 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. And when I get to 3 Patreon members, I will do another giveaway. I'm thinking that sounds fair. I mean, I don't really know because I've never done this kind of thing. So let me know, guys, if you guys think that's a good goal. You know, reach for the stars. You know, reach for your success. I guess I don't know. Right now, I'm just blabbing. I'm trying to think of more things to talk about. And yes, Rebecca, crafting with Rebecca, she is correct. I'm very much engaged with my audience in my lives. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy seeing what you guys are up to, and you know, look at my phone on the camera. Because I'm not very talkative tonight. I can see that. I know it's Tuesday night. It's like 11:30, almost 12. What's everyone doing? I already know Tia is working and lurking. Odd, what are you working on? You're working on cross stitch, I think you said? And Danielle, you must be doing cross stitching since you're asking questions about cross stitch. I've never cross stitched before, so I wouldn't have a clue how to answer your question. I have done diamond painting, which I'm doing right now, obviously. Well, this is crystal painting, but I do diamond art, crystal art. I've done you're bad over there. I've done rainbow loom, which is bracelets. I've made animals and different little crafts off of the rainbow loom, which I could always get back into because I do still have the rainbow loom. Crocheting. Oh, okay. So you're crocheting. God is crocheting right now. I think Danielle's trying to do cross stitching. I've done. I also do adult coloring. I'm gonna try this color with pencils, which I'm gonna help my fiance with, which is actually up there on the couch. It's up on the couch right now. It's a horse color with pencil. It's pretty well detailed. I'm gonna help him with that. I got that for him, and he wanted to try some crafting, I guess. He can't do diamond art because he doesn't have the greatest vision, so it's hard for him to see the symbols. Which I can understand. Some people just can't see the symbols, and he enjoys watching me do it, and he enjoys seeing the art when it's done. The first time I did a Diamond Art Club. My very first one was Lady Liberty. And he was like, wow, you never expect diamond little plastic facets that you pick up with a pen with wax on the end of your pen. You never expect something to look that gorgeous with shiny pieces of plastic. I mean, some people look at you when you say, I do diamond art. They're like, you paint with real diamonds? And I'm like, no. These are pieces of plastic that have like facets on them that make them sparkle. I show pictures to people. Even my doctor, because my last call with my doctor, she was like, I would love to see one of those. Which actually, I have to take one with me to my surgeon's appointment because they want to see what I'm talking about. I mean, maybe I'll give them one to hang up in their office. Say, here, you guys can hang this up in your office. I don't have any doctor or nursing ones, which it'd be pretty cool to get like a nursing one. Get one, get it all done, get it framed, and take it to the doctor's office and give it to them. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't have time this year to get that done. Because this year is pretty much already booked with this painting. I still have the Chuck Pinson I'm doing. I have I Choose You. That one to get done. I have Chuck Pinson Simple Country, which I'm giving to my mom for Christmas. I have that one that I haven't even started. I think that's it. And then I might do a small one in between because doing 3 big ones, one after another, I'm going to be wiped out. And I don't want to be burned out from doing diamond art. There's only 4 people in here. This is probably my least amount of audience doing a live. I mean, Sunday was pretty small crowd. I thought there would be more people tonight since this is my scheduled live. Okay. Maybe everybody else has someone else different to watch, or maybe people are just tired because it is a Tuesday night and they probably have to go to work in the morning. Oh, I know. Like Friday nights are pretty awesome to do live. But Friday night is completely booked. Got Miss Crocheting Coffee. You got who else goes live on Friday nights? My brain isn't working at this time because, like you said, it's pretty late. But yes, I do understand it is a school night, work night. People go to work, people go to school, people have kids that need to go to bed and get ready for school in the morning. I totally understand. Oh, I know. I know, especially with her dogs and her kids. Oh my god, it's so funny. I love it when she talks about like schooling, when she talks about, summer school. It's hilarious. Even my fiance will sit and watch her with me, and he'll sit there and laugh. I love it when she goes, yeah! And she goes, 666, yeah! I love it when she goes, 666, yeah! Yeah. She loves that 666. And she goes, don't give it power. Like, you just gave it power, girl. You gave that 666 definitely all the power. All the power it needs. But yes, Tuesday night. I mean, last Tuesday I didn't get done with my live until like 2, 3 in the morning. And I'm a night owl, so staying up till 2, 3 in the morning does not bother me one bit. Other people, it might bother because, they may have to get up in the morning for work. I may do an unboxing tomorrow because for the past 2 weeks, my Diamond Art Club has been showing up a day early. I got a new release on Saturday, but I also got one that was in stock that I really wanted. The one I got in stock is called Fire and Ice. It's a wolf. Two wolves, one being like in fire and the other one being in ice, I guess. These are all cricket. What is going on here? Oh well. Hopefully I'll look just fine. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. Here we go. Yes. Yes, it is a JoJo. I usually get my diamond art a day early. I have been for the past like 2 weeks now. I'm getting them a day early. I have a JoJo's art. I think he did a Mother's Love with the two koala bears. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a donate it, well, not donate, but I don't know if I want to auction it off and then send the money to the koala bear hospital in Australia. I kind of want to, or maybe Crashly will help me with that, and I can send her the U.S. money, the money in U.S. form, and she can help me figure out the Australian currency. Or if I just want to auction it off, because I don't know if I might hang it up in my house or not. I kind of bought it to donate it. I kind of wanted to maybe donate it to my zoo here in Indiana, but I don't know how to go about that. Because that painting deserves to be put where it can be seen by other people and respected and show what koala bears have been through for those fires in Australia. Because I put sweat, tears, and love into that painting. And I literally cried almost every day while painting that painting. Because it made me think about all those animals that suffered during those fires, who lost their homes during that fire. Even California, I think someone should come up with a fire painting with a deer in it. Like, one with like a couple deers in it or something to represent California and their fires. Let's get this. I want to spill it, and I can't afford to spill it. I don't know if it's enough in this. Then again, there's probably plenty in this bag. Look how much is in this bag. This bag is like almost full. Look at that. Sorry guys, didn't mean to make so much noise. If you guys even heard that. I'm sorry if you guys hear my fiance snoring. He fell asleep on the couch. Like I said. The disclaimer for this video is you're gonna probably hear other noises. I mean, it's alive. You're getting a live view of my life. If you guys hear him snoring, I apologize. Well, I shouldn't really apologize for something I can't control, but yeah. He fell asleep on the couch. Yep, this is the day of my life. I'm almost done with the side. And I'm gonna work on the other side. With the clear. I don't know if this is really clear, but it's like a. They're really gorgeous. Let's see if there's any loose ones on it. I finish this part, and I'm working the blue over here on this in the wing plus me. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that came out tonight to see my video, my live. I really do appreciate it. Taking time out of your Tuesday night to come check out my live. I will probably be live again next Tuesday. I may do a pop-up live between now and Tuesday. I don't know. There's a lot of lives on Wednesday night. I believe Tia goes live. I guess Friday morning, Jeremy, I think he has like some kind of poll up on YouTube right now asking if he should go live on Friday morning. Don't know if he's going to. It's so far, it looks like the answer is yes. Everybody's saying yes for him to do it, but I don't know if he's actually going to do it or not. So there might be a live on Friday morning. It's definitely live Friday night. I know Jeremy usually goes live Saturday night. Crashly goes live very late on Friday night. It's an adult 18 plus, 100% adult 18 plus live. I mean, anything can be said in that live. That live is just hilarious about how people just, you can talk about anything in that live. Because it is 18 over. It's a pretty interesting live. Last Friday, I almost didn't stay awake in time for stay awake for it because I was pretty tired. But I made myself stay awake because I wanted to check out her live. I was pretty tired. I stayed up for it. Yes, I started. I might as well tell you guys a story about my start of doing diamond art. I worked at a place that was a doggy daycare beginning of this year, 2020. In case you're watching this in the future, like way future. I was working at a doggy daycare. I started there back in August of 2019. I felt like it was my dream job. I loved that job. I loved going to work every day, seeing those dogs, jumping at their kennels, wanting attention, wanting to be loved, licking my face, giving me love, giving me kisses. I call it doggy kisses, but I mean, some people don't like that. I definitely do. My mom has a dog, but I really enjoyed working at this company. Or is it doggy daycare? I really enjoyed it. Loved going to work every day that I had to work. I mean, I would be. I shouldn't say I begged. Sorry, my face got in there for a minute. I loved going to work every day. And like I said, taking care of those dogs, cleaning up after them, feeding them, running them outside to give them walks. And I was always the one that was in the small doggy group for the daycare. So I had probably about, I could have between 5 and 15, sometimes even more dogs in the play group. See how all these dogs playing, running around, jumping on each other, rough housing. And then you also had the little dogs, like the little chihuahuas. They were so cute. that just wanted you, would just want to run up to you because you're in the play yard with them. These little dogs would just run up to you and jump on you, wanting you to hold them and love on them. It was like one of the best experiences I've ever had. And this company, I have disabilities, and they respected me and they accommodated with me and my disabilities. But COVID hit, and they called me up and said, "We're sorry, we're basically closing down. We can't have, people working here because of COVID." Well, in March, I don't think they ever closed the doors. They said, "Well, we're essential because, we take care of dogs, and people still have to go to work. Like, nurses and doctors still have to go to work and take care of these people that have COVID." Well, they didn't have as many clients or dogs to take care of. We call them clients because they're basically, our clients. But he said, since we don't have very many dogs in the building and we can't have very many people working at once because of um, the COVID. Well, in March, they called me up and say, "We're sorry, but we cannot accommodate you at this job anymore." I said, "Okay, I appreciate you calling me, and I've already been not working since like beginning of March, end of February, when we first got the hit of COVID-19. Well, they let me go. So I was like, okay, now I don't have a job, and at this point, I have not tried to receive unemployment because I consider myself still employed because, they didn't let me go. I wasn't working, but they didn't fire me, I guess you could say, or lay me off. Well, in March, they laid me off. They said, "We no longer can use you due to COVID-19. We're not letting you go because you're not a good employee. We love how you work. We enjoy you working with us. You're a joy to have here at this facility. But because of the circumstances, we have to let a couple people go. And you're one of the people we're going to let go." Which, it's okay. Not a big deal. So, and I think it was May. No, it was after May. It was probably like June or July. One of my friends was like, "Hey, this place is hiring." I was like, "Okay, well, um, I never worked at a place that does golfing or whatnot. I work at Topgolf." So, turned around and I was like, "Okay, I have to wear a mask and, all this other stuff. Whoop-de-doo, I've been wearing a mask since, March or April or June or whatever, whenever we started to reopen up the state of Indiana." So I'm okay with wearing a mask. So I go in there with my head held high, shoulders back, head high, confident. I've never worked at a place that, at this kind of facility. Now, this facility is a ball. It's really enjoyment to work at. I've been working there since June or July, somewhere there. I'll have to look to see the exact date I got hired. But I'm actually really happy I got this job. Because they called me up and said, well, I think it was the night after my first interview. They called me up and said, well, we would like to interview you, give you your second interview. And I was like, awesome. I mean, I never expected to have a second call back. I expect them to say, well, this person's never done this before, and yada, yada, yada. We need someone that has more experience. At least that's what I was thinking. But obviously, I was thinking wrong. Because they called me up and said, let's do a second interview. And I said, okay. When do you want me to come in for my next interview? I mean, I'm free anytime. Because obviously I'm not working. I'm not doing anything but demo art. I've been doing demo art since March. Said, well, why don't you come in the following day at this time, and we'll have you interview with your assistant manager. Okay. I mean, I'm cool with that. I go in there, I sit down. He walks over and says, hey, my name is so-and-so. Yeah, I said, nice to meet you. I'm here for my interview. Okay. Why do you think you deserve to have this job? That was his first question. And I said, well, I'm a very hard worker, which I really am. I would like to experience working here. I have been told this place is a lot of fun to work at. High energy, high, all these good details about this place because I've heard a lot of good about it. I've never heard anything bad about work, being an employee at Top Golf. So he goes, okay, well, let me go talk to my manager and I'll be right back. I said, okay. So cool, He comes back 15, 20 minutes or so later. I said, okay. He goes, I have 2 questions for you. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. He said, I have 2 questions for you. And I said, okay. He goes, first question. Would you like a job here? And I said, absolutely, without a doubt. And he goes, okay. And he looks at me and goes, when can you start? And I said, well, what about tomorrow? He goes, you can't start tomorrow because we need to get you in for, we need to get your background check and all this other stuff. And I said, okay. When can I start? He goes, well, I'll call you in a few days and we'll get you set up for your training. You're training as a caddy. I said, okay. He goes, well, he reaches out his hand. He goes, welcome to the team. And I said, thank you very much. I really appreciate this opportunity. And you will not be you know, I'll make sure that you don't regret your decision to hire me. He goes, I hope I don't. And I said, you absolutely will not. Well, I've been working there since, like I said, June and July. I had surgery 2 weeks ago. My very first good experience with Topgolf. Hey, Dreamer. My first very good experience with Topgolf was a week after I got hired in. I was buying a T-shirt because I wanted to play some golf. I wanted to play and enjoy my free perks. So I get to play for free no matter where I go. Wait, Tia, if you're still in here, Tia, I can come to Las Vegas, walk into Topgolf in Las Vegas, Nevada, and play for free. Get half off food, half off drinks, besides alcohol. Alcohol is 100% full price. You don't get any discount on. Oh, I'm okay. I got a sticky nose, so hold on. I'll blow my nose real fast. Hold on a second. There we go. Sorry about that, about Dreamer. I didn't mean for you to think that something was wrong. Oh yeah, I did have surgery. Yep, I did have surgery. I had surgery. It'll be 3 weeks ago on this Friday. But yes, I am perfectly. Actually, I am perfectly fine. I have a little bit of discomfort from the surgery, but thank you for asking. I am um I am capable of going back to work as of day before yesterday. So Monday, I was able to go back to work, which I have to call them in the morning because I'm supposed to be reactivated as of Monday morning, and I'm still deactivated, unactive on their scheduling app. I was supposed to be able to call up there or go on their called Workplace. It's actually an app, and request anybody that doesn't want their shift. I'm supposed to be able to. Sorry guys, I'm looking down because this is messing up for some reason. But yes, I had surgery September 4th. I still have itchy scratchy and aches and stuff, and I still have incisions. That's why they don't want me to lift my hands over my head. They don't want me lifting more than 10 pounds until October 7th when I go see my surgeon again. I went to see my surgeon on Thursday, and that's when they said, you are allowed to go back to work as long as you do not do XYZ. And I said, okay, well, if you're keeping me on restrictions, I need a note for my work to say exactly what I am not allowed to do. She goes, I could definitely do that. And I said, I would really appreciate that. 'Cause I didn't want to go to work and say, well, I'm not allowed to do this or I'm not allowed to do that. And they'll be like, well, we need that in writing, what you are allowed and not allowed to do. And I said, okay. Because at first, before I went to surgery, I made sure I had all the paperwork good to go at my work. Because, last thing I want to do is get fired from my job because I didn't do something correct. I wanted to I want to put all my ducks in a row. So 2 weeks before surgery, I went into my employer and I said, you guys already knew about this before you even hired me. I told them I have surgery September 4th. I'm going to need at least 2 weeks off and 4 weeks of restrictions. They said, okay, we can accommodate that. Thanks for letting us know. And I said, of course. I mean, you wouldn't want to hire somebody and then come to you, a week to 2 weeks before surgery and say, oh, by the way, I have to have surgery. No, that's not how it works. If you know you're going to have surgery on this date at this time and a company wants to hire you, you let them know, hey, I got surgery on this day at this time. Normally, an employer will be like, no big deal. Just make sure you have all the paperwork turned in prior to your surgery. They were really, really happy with me when it came time for my surgery because they said most people wait till day before surgery and say, "Oh, by the way, I need to know what I need to do for my surgery. I have surgery tomorrow." I went to a couple of days. I like lucky. I went to my employer probably like one. I don't know. I don't know how many. Like maybe a week before surgery. You going to bed? I'll come in and give you a kiss. I will be right back, guys. My fiance says goodnight. Alright, guys. Don't know who's still in here. I'm still here. Sorry about that. I was saying goodnight to my sweetheart. He went to bed. I'm still here. Hi. Yep. Sweet dreams to him. Sorry about that. I just wanted to say goodnight to him. He went night night. I'm up for a little longer. Don't know who's still in here with me. I see Odd is. That's 1 out of 3. It might be counting me in there too because in the chat on my phone. So it might be counting me as one of the people in there. So there's only Odd and one other person in here. Might be Tia. Tia. Almost time for me to pull down this plastic more. Fun, fun, fun. So you guys wanna? I can't really do a giveaway because I don't have any. I don't have much money right now to like mail anything out. There's only 3 of us in here, anyways. Plus, I'm waiting until I get 100 subscribers. Well, I'm definitely doing like a huge, gigantic giveaway when I get 1,000 subscribers. Which I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to that point. That point takes like a year or so. Let's pull this down, guys. Let's pull down Mr. Boot. Let's do white. And when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a membership option. Anyone that would be interested in that. And I will be, got 6 people in here now. And I will be doing, it's okay, Tia. I totally understand. Life happens. Welcome back. I'm gonna be live for a little while longer, as long as I have something to talk about and somebody to talk to. I'll stay live. Tia. I'm still working on my crystal art, crystal canvas art designs. This who actually made this um this diamond crystal painting. I actually love the painting. I don't know if Danielle is still in here. She might be. And I'm doing good tonight too, guys. I was talking about, well, I guess Tia was not in here because Tia had to leave. But I was talking about my job at Topgolf. How I could go to Las Vegas and play at Topgolf for free. I can go to Nashville. I could go to, I think there's one in Texas. One of those. She might have. I don't know. There's 5 of us in here right now, anyways. It was 6. There was 6, and now there's 5. Then there was 5. Ah, yeah. It's not that. It's not really inexpensive here either, truthfully. But I get free play, and I get half off food. I do not get any discount on alcohol. But yes, that definitely makes sense that you guys will take their dates to Topgolf to try to be like, ooh, look what I got. I got some money. Topgolf is not a cheap place to go to. My mom and stepdad have lived here in Indiana for, I think, close to 10 years. And they've only been to one Topgolf. And that was in, I think, Cleveland or Cincinnati. There's one in Cincinnati and there's one in Cleveland. There's one, I think, in Dayton, Ohio. My brother lives in Cleveland, and he's been to Topgolf a few times down in Dayton. So, it is definitely, if you don't have money, don't go to Topgolf. Don't try to just be impressive because you're going to get yourself in trouble. Because the employers there like to see that tip money, which makes sense. I mean, that's how they get paid, is their tip. Sorry guys, my nose is stuffy again. What is going on here? Sorry guys, I'm trying to see what's going on here. These are somewhat hard to see because they're so sparkly. And I can only imagine it being expensive at yes, Topgolf is not, like I said, if you don't have money, don't go to Topgolf. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of, I mean, I see so many birthday parties, engagement parties, bachelorette, bachelor, office parties. You see a lot of that here also. Sarcasm. But yes, we definitely see a lot of that here too. What time is it there in Las Vegas? Yeah, I'm just curious. It's almost 1 in the morning here in Indiana. Yeah, so dang, it's early there. I don't know if it's early, but it seems pretty early to me. 9:59. Oh, 9:51. It's 12:51 here a.m. But you're on Pacific time, right? Or Mountain time, maybe? I think you're on Pacific time or Mountain time. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think Mountain time is like, wouldn't that be like Montana and Wyoming and are those on Pacific too? I'm on Eastern time. My Eastern time zone. So what do you guys have planned for Wednesday? Me, um, I don't really have anything planned. Oh, okay. Nice. I used to live in Ohio myself. I've lived in Cleveland, I've lived in Ashtabula. I was basically raised in Ohio. Not born, just raised. I was born in Bartlett, Tennessee, which is actually a suburb of Memphis. So I'm a Southern Belle. But I don't like the hot. I don't like the cold. I like it like 65 to 70 degrees is perfect weather for me. I like being I guess you say cold enough to wear a sweatshirt, but warm enough to be comfortable. If that makes any sense. I like sweatshirt and light jacket weather. Like I said, between 65 and 70. But today and well, not today because today's over. Tuesday's already over with. But my fiance was off on Tuesday and he's off on Wednesday. And I'm not sure what we have planned. Yesterday, I might as well call it yesterday because it's almost 1 in the morning here. So yesterday, he took me out to breakfast. Then we went to the mall and looked around because I would like to get some new clothes. Well, not really clothes, but shirts because of my surgery. I want to feel more like a woman, I guess. I don't want to wear like baggy clothes anymore. I'm done with the baggy clothes for the most part. I want I want some clothes that oh ooh, I like that idea. I never knew that there was an app for that. That is pretty cool. Look how pretty this painting is so far. Things can be gorgeous when it's done. But so tomorrow, hopefully the weather permits it. Weather permitting, my fiance is going to help. My fiance has a green thumb. He loves doing gardening. His love is in the gardening, in the dirt, planting stuff, designing like where things should go. If it was daylight outside, I would take you guys outside and show you my mom's back gardening area that my fiance. Ooh, yeah. I just started my own company, and it could be online or it could be in person. So yeah, that would work. I would love to get an RV and travel the United States. Really, go see different places. I don't care if it's hot out. As long as I have a pool, I can go jumping. Get cooled off. My fiance would love to take me to Wyoming because he's been to Wyoming, and the pictures he took are gorgeous. He went to Wyoming before he met me. Actually, I think it was around the time he did meet me. He met me, and that following weekend he left for Wyoming. He just went on a spurge and just went. But so tomorrow, my fiance is going to plan, like I said, weather permitting, plant my mom for she got four, I think, 4 or 5, maybe 6 moms, and she wants him to help her plant those moms. Well, he has tomorrow off, and then he works Thursday, Friday. I'm not sure if he works Saturday or Sunday, but I think he does. So he might have Saturday off. Or that might have been last weekend he had Saturday off. Sometimes it's hard to keep track. Keeping track of someone else's work schedule is sometimes difficult. And my dream is to travel the United States. Really, traveling the world would be awesome, but I don't know if I would ever see that happening. Sorry guys, I need to blow my nose again. So give me a second. Alright, I'm back. And Tia didn't like it. Say to do that. Good luck. He was born, raised, and has lived in Indiana all his life. So good luck in getting him to do that. We have talked about like moving to. I love the weather in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. That weather is just perfect. And I even Googled what is the warmest weather. What is the warmest that Gatlinburg gets? And it said about between 70 and 75. Thank you. It's my engagement ring. My fiance, I'll tell you guys the story about this ring. Actually, there's two different stories to this ring that is on my finger. If you guys want to hear about them, I can tell you all about the ring. And thank you, Tia. I appreciate that. Like I said, there was two different stories about this engagement ring. There's the story about how he bought it, and there's the story about how it became. Actually, there's really three stories about this ring. There's the story of how he bought the ring, which was like, I'll never forget it. There's the story about how the ring became an engagement ring. And then there was the engagement story of how he proposed, which I will never forget, obviously. I mean, just put it this way: the proposal, how my fiance, my man, my sweetheart, the love of my life, proposed to me. Definitely overtopped how my ex proposed. My ex-husband proposed to me. Which, if I told you guys that story, you'd be like, yeah, anything would top what he did. Easily, without even trying. So, the first story, how this ring became, well, how he bought this ring. I'll tell you that story first. It is a very pretty ring. That ring is gorgeous. But how this ring became mine is I got a phone call. I don't remember the exact date because, I mean, it's an important date, yes, but I just don't remember the date. My brother, I believe he called me this day, and he said, I have something I need to tell. Well, he texted me and said, hey, can I call you? I have something to tell you that's pretty important. And I said, okay, I'm not busy. Go ahead and call me. He calls me, and my fiance picked it up. I'm gonna get to that. My brother called me. Well, he texted me and said, hey, I would like to give you a phone call. Are you busy? And I said, no, I'm not busy. Go ahead and call me. He calls me up and says, I have something I need to tell you. And I said, what's that? He's like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but me and him and my sister-in-law, or ex-sister-in-law now, they got divorced. But at the time, he's like, me and your sister-in-law are separating. And I said, seriously? And he said, yes, we're going to separate. We're not getting a divorce at this time, but we are separating. Well, I was devastated because I looked up to them. I looked up to them as the couple to be. They have two beautiful kids, one girl, one boy, which is, pretty much everybody wants one girl and one boy. That's pretty much what everybody's dream is to have one girl, one boy, 2 tries, one of each. So I was devastated. I mean, I was crying, I was upset. Well, my fiance was off. Well, at the time, he was my boyfriend. He was off work that day. And I think he was outside mowing or something like that when I got the phone call. He comes in, he sees me like overly devastated. He goes, what's wrong? And I said, I just got a phone call that I never expected to get. And I told him what happened. He goes, oh. He looks at me and goes, let's go to the mall. He lived pretty close to the mall at the time. I said, okay, let's go to the mall. Let's get you a chocolate milkshake or something to get you out of this rut. Get you out of this mood. And I said, okay. So we go to the mall. He buys me a milkshake from Chick-fil-A. Buys us both a chocolate milkshake. Okay. We go and sit down at one of the tables in the food court. Obviously, we've been engaged for a year. So this was in 2018 or 2019. I'm sorry, 2018 May. Well, no, that's when he proposed. So it must have been like, I don't remember what month. I mean, I'm tired right now, not to mention, and like I said, I don't remember the exact date that he proposed. But well, not proposed, but did what he's about to do. So we're at the mall. I'm sitting there enjoying my milkshake, getting out of, my bad mood. And I'm happy at this point. He finishes up his milkshake and he looks at me and he goes, "I'll be right back." I said, "Okay." Well, I watch him in the corner of my eye walk right by the food court is a I put that in the spot, is a jewelry store. And I watch him walk into the jewelry store. Well, at the time, I was talking to one of my friends. Her name, I'm not going to give names, but I was talking to a friend that I haven't actually talked to in a minute now. But I called her up and I said, "OMG, my boyfriend," I'm not going to mention his name, "just walked into the jewelry store." She goes, "Well, you've been talking about wanting something like this, and now it's happening." And I said, "Well, I never expected it to happen. I don't know what he's doing in the jewelry store. He could be buying me a necklace, a bracelet, a ring. I didn't know what was going on. I just know he walked into a jewelry store without me." So 5-10 minutes go by. And I'm sitting there, sipping on my milkshake, sitting by myself, sipping on my milkshake. He calls me on his phone. And he says, "Sweetheart, can you come into the jewelry store?" I said, "Sure, why not?" The jeweler looks at him and says, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?" He goes, "Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while. Yes, this is exactly what I want to do." And I look away, put my hand, up on the jewelry counter, because he says, let me see your left hand." I said, "Okay." He goes, "Now, mind you, this is not what you think it is." I said, "Okay." Well, he slips this beautiful ring on my finger. And I said, "Wow, is this what I think it is?" He goes, "No, it is a promise ring." He picked it out where the promise rings are. They have to special order it because I have such small fingers. This is a size 3.5 ring. I have like like little kid fingers, I guess you could say, size fingers. And I said, "Okay." I mean, grant you, it's not at this point, it was not an engagement ring. I was like, "Well, promise ring is better than nothing, right?" So then a few weeks go by, and one day we back into the mall. I mean, we go to the mall quite a bit, but we go back into the jewelry store together, hand in hand, and whatnot. He looks at the jeweler And she goes, you do realize you're looking at wedding bands, right? Like wraps and stuff. He says, yeah, I do realize I'm looking at the wraps for, like, wedding bands and whatnot. He looks at the jeweler and he says, I think I've changed my mind. She's like, what do you mean? You already ordered the ring. What do you mean? He goes, no, I don't change my mind about the ring. I changed my mind about what the ring represents. She goes, oh, what are you trying to say? He goes, I think that ring is going to be an engagement ring. And I said, really? You asked me to marry you? He goes, at some point, yes. Well, time for story number 2. I guess that's kind of like story number 2, how the ring became an engagement ring. Well, the next story is May, I think it was May 18th. It's actually the same day my best friend passed away in 2012. So May 18th, 2019. I mean, he's been planning this for a minute, for at least a couple months. My ring comes in probably about like May 12th, 13th, somewhere there. It comes in from the jewelry store. They call him up and he goes and picks it up. I don't know that he has the ring at this point. I kind of have a feeling that the ring has come in and I can tell he's getting nervous. Well, he makes reservations to take me out to dinner. Now, I don't know who's all in here, but TF is still in here. Here's the engagement story, how he proposed. There is a place here called Traders Point Creamery. It is a cow farm, a dairy farm. They do milk, ice cream. The top floor of this place is a restaurant. And I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but it's upstairs above where, like, you can you go in on the main floor. There is like a register, and they have refrigerators that have milk in them from the cows and different products that you can get. That's obviously cow products because it is a dairy farm. They also have a restaurant upstairs that serves lunches and dinners. I think actually they serve, I think, breakfast and dinner. I think they're closed for lunch. Well, he calls there and makes like a 6:30, 7 o'clock reservation. This is where it gets pretty juicy. So we go in there and they look at him because, he says, I have a reservation for 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere there, whatever time it was that he made the reservation for. And they said, okay, where would you like to sit? Because he's like, I have something pretty. I mean, he didn't really give much detail, but. And they're like, do you want to be inside or outside? And I said, well, outside sounds like a good place to be. So I had kind of like a gut feeling what was going on. He was definitely acting very nervous, scared, excited, scared, and nervous. I mean, you can tell when you love somebody how different they can act. Like something's up. by the way he was acting. Well, he looks at the woman. We go upstairs. They sit us down. Before he even sits down, he looks at me and goes, "I forgot to lock the truck." Because we took the truck, well, I didn't, I had a car at the time. My car was a POS. So, he, whoever just came in here, I'm talking about my pretty engagement story. Here's the ring. So, he says, "I forgot to lock the truck." I had a kind of like suspicion that he forgot to lock the truck. I mean, usually he locks the truck every time. Every time you walk away from the truck, he locks it. So I figured he forgot to lock the truck. And I had a feeling why. So I'm sitting there, he goes back downstairs to the truck, comes back from the truck. Now he tells me this after the fact. He gives the ring over to the lady. And she goes, how would you like to do this? He goes, "I want you to represent this to her, with her dinner." So they put the ring until our dinner is ready. They lock it up in a vault. Like, lock it up so nobody can take it or whatever. So then I'm sitting there, he's like twitching, moving around a lot. And I'm like, the way you're acting, you're making me nervous. I don't know what. I mean, I have a gut feeling what's going on, but you just need to calm down because you're making me really nervous by the way you're acting. So finally, I get him to, I take the deep breath. They come with a tray of food. They hand him his food like normal. And then the girl, she has like the tray up a little high, so I can't see what's on the tray, obviously, on the food tray. So they hand him his food like, they normally would. And then they present me my food and go, "We have something very special for you." And on the tray is the ring. So I pick up the ring and I set it on the table while he reaches over, grabs the ring, walks around, and drops down to one knee. And he says, "I knew I really wanted to do this for a while. I love you very much, and I was wondering if you would spend the rest of your life with me. Will you marry me?" And of course I said yes. And now it's been a year of us being engaged. We have been through ups and downs. We've been through tough times, easy times, scary times, upsetting times. And we made it all this time. We've been together for 2 years. September 15th was our 2-year anniversary. He makes me very, very happy. He makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. Makes me smile. He doesn't really make me cry. A few times I thought I was going to lose him, but he's promised me time and time again he's not going anywhere, and neither am I. October 1st, we are moving into our own apartment. We already had to deal with selling his mom and his childhood home, which was very hard on him. I mean, it was like a devastating thing, and I totally understand that. I mean, he's been in that house for many, many years since he was a child. That sold April 2nd of this year. Um, so that was pretty rough time. We've been living in my mom's basement since April 2nd. So I'm excited about it. I get my own craft room. It's a 2-bedroom, so I mean, we don't have neither one of us have kids. I don't know if we're ever gonna have kids. Um, I'm okay with not having kids. I mean, we both want dogs, we both want horses, we both want a farm. At one point in our life, we both want a farm. At one point. Are you guys getting a hamster wheel? There we go. I don't know why my phone was getting a hamster wheel for a minute there. So yeah, that's my engagement story. And I'll be happy to share that anytime anyone wants to hear it, because, like I said, it definitely tops my ex's engagement story. I'm a very happy person with this man. Um, I've been to since 2018. I have been to probably 20 to 30 country music concerts. I have been to more concerts in the first year being with my fiance. I have been to more concerts in 1 year than I have been basically in my life. I don't know if you guys really know country music. Joe Diffie passed away this year due to COVID-19. I saw that man live. I still have tickets in the other room for VIP tickets to go see that man in concert before he passed away. The concert was after the fact of him passing away. So I still have to go get my money back. But the deal is, I had VIP tickets to see him live. Um, I have probably 4 to 5. Did he have anything underlining? I know he was a smoker at one point. I think he had like breathing problems, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but they're saying it was COVID-19 that killed him, from what I've read. Because I was in my car I don't remember where I was going or what I was doing, but I was in my car and I heard it on the radio where they were announcing Joe Diffie has passed away, and I bawled my eyes out because it was like, really? Joe Diffie just died? But his family asked for, like, privacy and don't be, like, trying to get a hold of them and asking them, like, what happened. Because, I mean, they were devastated. And I think he seemed pretty healthy. I mean, when I saw him at concert, he seemed pretty healthy to me. Um, since being with my fiance, I've met Joe Diffie, not Joe Diffie, Joe Nicholas, and I met Tracy Bird, who actually performs my fiance and I's song, Keeper of the Stars. So I don't know if he had anything underlying, really. I don't think it really said. My mom thought maybe he was a smoker and had like OCD, or not OCD, but PCOS. Well, no, not PCOS. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a lung disease, asthma or something. I don't know. I just know that COVID-19 is the cause of his death. That's at least what they're saying. But I don't really know. I just know what the radio said. And then this past Saturday, my fiance and we got up and he was off work. He was like, I asked my mom to give me a little bit of my money that she has put away so we could go to the 4x4 Jamboree. That was a lot of fun. And you too, Tia. Thank you very much for coming. You can always watch it replay. I'm probably gonna begin going here shortly, anyways. There's only 3 people in here because I'm getting tired, and if I had more of a crowd, I'd stay longer. But it is what it is. It's Wednesday morning. People need to get ready for work and whatnot. So you have a good night, Tia. I'll probably see you tomorrow or tonight sometime, or in your case, tomorrow night. But I'm probably gonna end this, guys, because my nose is really stuffy and I'm ready to go to sleepy. Bye. I'm tired. And plus, I don't know what my fiance has planned for tomorrow. Like I said, he's off work, so he's probably got something up his sleeve. Knowing him. You guys have a good night. I'm probably gonna call it a night myself. Bye, guys. Good night. You too, Odd. I'd like to find the cursor.